Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Here in my channel I teach how to trade the synthetic indices on Deriv, both as a beginner and as a pro. In today's strategy I'm just going to teach you how you can take a scalping. You can use this strategy to scalp, and at the same time you can use it to hold a long trade. And please, if you are new to my channel and this is your first time coming across my channel, kindly do me the favor to subscribe to my channel, put on the notification bell so that anytime I put out an amazing content like this, you'll be among the first to be notified by YouTube. And then kindly share so that other people who are looking for how to make money trading the synthetic indices can also see this video so that they can also leverage on it. Um, Now, before I show you the settings, let me just explain how this unique strategy works. This strategy works very well. You can use it to scalp, and at the same time you can use it to take long trade, so that you don't miss out of these two. So when the opportunity for scalp comes, you use it to scalp, and when the opportunity comes for taking long trade, you can also use this strategy to take long trade. Now you notice that we have the same indicator in the first window and the same thing in the second window. That is window one. Now this strategy is very unique. So if you're a beginner, please you need to pay more attention so that you don't miss out this time around. Um, Let me show you how the strategy work both for the boom and the crash indices. Now, the first thing you want to do is, if you want to scalp with this strategy, is we want to see this light blue line, which is here in our main window one, sorry, our window one and our main window. First thing I want to see is I want to see price closing inside it in the main chart. That means the one in the main chart. I want to see price closing inside it. Immediately price close inside it. The second thing I want to check out is I want to see that same blue line touching the level 80. Yes, I want to see it around the level 80. Then the green and the red line should be also at that level 80 or level 90. At this time, there is high possibility that when there is spike, the spike won't be able to hit my entry or go out from my entry. So even though there is spike, it's going to close immediately after a while. Now you can see I've taken the first trade. It was quite obvious that during the recording, my screen recorder went off, so that was why you couldn't see the first one. But you can see the second one closing now. Now, why did I took that first trade? I'm going to tell you why I took the first trade and I exited around that the green level, the green um line, because that green line is going to be acting as support at that initial moment. But as at when I took the trade, there are so many factors I checked into. The first factor was I want to see price. I want to see the blue line, which is the light blue line. I want to see it touching level 80. Then secondly, I want to see price closing inside it in the main chart. It's what it tells me that moment is that the spike, even if price is at a uptrend, the spike won't be that much. So that was why I took this entry. Immediately the price closed there, I took the entry and then I put my TP. You can see it now. So as it is now, I've made from these two trades, just opening one position, at least I've been able to make close to $4, because the first one was 10 candles and second one also was 10 candles, so which is about $1.60 per trade. Though I'm using my demo account, and let me also sound one thing to you guys, especially those of you who are new. When we are giving you strategy like this, or we are telling you how strategy works, whenever we use our real account, it is quite obvious that most of you don't try it out in your practice account. The next thing you do is you quickly open you fund your real account and you try it on it. It's not done that way. Strategies are not usually 100%, so you have to check and test it also. It is not the confidence that you have in it that will not prompt you to open or go forward to trade it on live account. So please, to avoid issues like I tried the strategy out and I blew off my account, no, try it on a practice account. You can backtest it like maybe 1, 2, 3, even 10 times in a day. Then before you go ahead placing it on a real account, so that at that moment you won't be taking high risk, because you might have been able to understand and uh, know the reasons why you are taking your entry and using your exit also. Because many of you are eager to trade to make money, but you don't practice this strategy before you go into it. Please, if you are new or you are old time trader, if you have such habit, kindly stop it, so that you stop losing your money to these brokers. So this strategy works very well. It has been tested, and I'm so sure that it works. So I want you to also test it, then make sure you practice it before you go live with it. Now, you see, I've scalped with this strategy already. Now, for me to go long, the scalping is, we want to see, let me come back again and explain how easy to scalp. Please pay attention. Before you scalp with this strategy, there are certain conditions. The first condition is you want to see this light blue line here touching level 80, while the green and red is touching level 80 also, or level 90. That is the first condition. The second condition is that we want to see price closing inside that light blue line. Immediately price close inside it, then we can take a sell, then hold like 10 candles with it. Yes, because at that moment it is the one that is going to tell you that price is definitely going to go, is going to sell. So that is the first signal. Is the first signal that you're going to identify on your chart. So when you scalp with it, if price continue and close, immediately close in the second line, which is the green line, you can open for another position and still make sure that as at that point these lines are still within level 80. They have not touched level 20 or level 10, because when they are touching level 10 or level 20, there is high possibility that there's going to be spike. There's high possibility there's going to be spike, except maybe you've checked from 1 hour that price is on a serious downtrend. Then that is when you won't notice spike. But make sure when you're utilizing this strategy, let this criteria be met. Let it be met. That means the conditions be met, just like what you see me did at first. So when those conditions are met, there are high chances that it will always favor you. Now, that is for the scalping method. The second method, whereby you can use it to hold long trade, is you will notice that in our window one, which is this first window, you will notice that we have the red and the green line crossed each other already. So you are going to wait for that same condition to be met on the main chart. So immediately that one comes up, then you now open a sell. This is where you hold it up to when those lines are touching your level 10 or level 80. So at this point you can hold, and you can hold it and scalp up to 20, 30, 40, 50 or 60 candles. That means these sticks. So by then, at this point, you can be making up to $5 to $10 with this method. But for those of you who don't have huge accounts, I will advise you go with the scalping, so that you use that one to build your account immediately, both on crash and on boom. Now, to tell you that this strategy works, so we're going to take note at areas where price closed inside the first one for the scalping method. So let's take note. We are going to backtest now and see instances where price closed in the blue line, where the blue line was touching level 80, so that we will see how accurate this strategy works. Now let's backtest, guys. So we want to see instances. Now we have, okay, at this point, watch, guys, watch, watch, guys. At this point where price closed, price was at level 80. You can see here, you know, it immediately you open. What do you notice? There was a spike, right? But because the fact that we have the blue, the green and the red line here, you notice that it couldn't take much. Even this spike can't take up to $1 from your account. It can't take up to $1. So we are not saying there's not going to be spike, but the certainty that there's an assurance that that spike can't close your account or take so much from your account. So immediately what do you notice? Price came back and closed and went deeper. So this is what I was explaining initially, that first condition, we want to see price close. That's why I said you shouldn't open multiple trades. You only lose when you open too much trades, too much positions rather. When you open too much position, that is when you are going to encounter huge loss. But when you open maximum of one or two, definitely it will fall in your favor, and at the end of the day, you always be on profit. You always be on profit, guys. So you can see that despite that there was a spike at this point, what do you notice? It came to close it. What just happened was there was a break of structure, minor structure there. So price has to retest it and continue towards the down side. So that was what just happened around that point. So now you can see that is one. Let's keep testing. Let's keep going back. Let's keep going back. We want just area where we see the price around. This is another instances again where we have it at level 80 here. Then what do you notice when price did? Immediately price closed. This time around it was even double close. So this kind of issues, I'm sorry, in kind of situation like this, you can even hold more than 10 candles. What do you notice? It went so deep. It went so deep, guys. You can see it. I'm just talking of instances where price close for scalping. I'm not talking of the client. Do you notice it again? Do you notice? That's why I told you that that blue line signifies, is telling you that trend is about to go down. Trend is about to go down. Then one more thing I want to tell you is that when you notice that there is a closure between these lines like this, make sure you don't open trade when you notice something like this, because at this point these lines, like I explained earlier on, that this green line, the reason why I took my first take profit, the first trade I opened before this green line, was because it's going to act as area of support. So price was above before. When price touches this, it's going to react. Do you notice it there? Despite that, although I believe it has not even gotten to that, you see, it has not gotten to level 80. If we can check properly, guys, it has not gotten to level 80 here. So it was not a good signal for us to even take. You see it was not a good signal. So let's move on. Now this one was a good signal. So you can see that it is around level 80. Immediately price closed below it, you open, you see it was shooting down. So if this strategy works very well, you keep seeing it, you keep seeing it, guys. You see it, it continues. So that is on crash. On boom. Let's check crash. This can work for any of the pair, either crash 1000, crash 500, anyone so far. Can you see now? You see I've lost. Okay, I missed this one, but though the conditions are not that met, this one is not properly met, so I wouldn't have even taken the trade, because one, we didn't see the blue line touching level 20. It wasn't touching level 20, so it will be a huge risk to take this trade. It will be a huge. So let's check the one that meets the conditions, that suits the conditions properly. Good. This one suits our conditions. That means we want to see the blue line touching level 10, 20, and immediately price close above it. What do you notice, guys? It went far. Do you notice it went far? It went far. So that is exactly what I was explaining, that you should always have patience to see it touch level 20 for buy, and level 10 and level 80 for sell. So you can see in this same point, do you notice we have it at that same point? And what do you see? Price keep going. You see all these ones didn't meet conditions. That is why it was not favoring us. But the ones that met condition or meet to the criteria favored a lot. Favored a lot. Can you see? When it touches here, level 20, and it cross, don't be greedy, because you are going to make much profit. And don't open too much position, guys. Don't make sure you don't open too much position. Don't open too much. Then how can you use it to catch spike? Now, for using it to catch spike, use this criteria for boom. If you want to catch spike for boom now, This is the criteria you use. When you have a setup like this on your boom 1000 or boom 500 or boom 300, then you place a buy order. You can attach the RSI code digits I taught you. Check the video where I explained the RSI code digits for catching spike. You can apply it to it on this strategy. So you can see for catching spike on boom, you use the condition for crash to catch spike on boom, while the condition for boom to catch spike on crash, vice versa. So that is how it is, guys. You can see that this strategy works so very well. It's very unique. It's very unique, guys. Very unique. All right. Now let me show you the settings for this strategy. Let me show you the settings. It is very simple. For you to do the settings, you tap here. Please, if you are new to my channel and you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe so that you will always get good notification when I put on content like this. So now when you click there, please, you are going to screenshot window 1. You see, the first, it should be 100 moving average, method exponential, 4 pixel. That is second indicator, period 50. Can you see it? Green. And then alligator. This is the setup. Make sure you are using your default settings. Sorry, use the strategy. Then the only one you're going to the teeth style should be in your background color. The lip style should be in your background color. Only the jaw. The jaw. Now the secret about this strategy is that whenever you are ready to eat, you open your jaw. Right? So when the alligator is ready to eat, the jaw is usually open. That is why immediately we notice price closed in the jaw. That means when it enters the jaw, it shows that it is ready to eat. That is what is behind this strategy. That is why I told you that you should always make sure that you see price close in the alligator jaw. So when it closes inside, that means the alligator is awake and is ready to eat. That is just the theory behind that strategy. So make sure you see all these conditions before you take your trade. So let me go back to then the relative strength index. We are just going to be using the normal default setting. Then your level should be 80, 20, 90, and 10. Your period should be 1. Background color, that is the style. Then inside it we have the same moving average like the one in your main chart, the same thing. Then also the alligator. That is all, guys. So I don't want this video to be long. Please kindly do me a favor to subscribe, share, and make this video go viral, because that is how the YouTube algorithm works. Please, when you don't share and you don't comment, other people will not be able to see it, and YouTube will not be able to share this video to everyone. Please kindly share, make sure everyone sees this video, and then you also comment in the comment section your opinion, how active the strategy is. Let me know so that I'll keep doing more. And if you have any question, you can also put it in the comment section below. All right, guys. Cheers. Make sure you practice this before you go live. It is very important, please. It is very important to save your equity.